What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. So I've got another Vosteed for y'all today, tonight, whatever. Anyway, got another awesome Vosteed for you. This is one that you have already seen. I did a size comparison video on it from Instagram, as well as there should be a video on the Amazon link as well for it. Anyway, this is the Vosteed Raccoon Cub. It's a pre-production box, so it doesn't have all the fancy stickers on it. So we're just going to jump straight in to this little guy. Well, maybe if my phone will cooperate. There we go. So this knife has been carried quite a bit. So you will unfortunately see some residue from that. So I did go in and oil this guy up a little bit. Let me just kind of clean off some of the schmutz from me carrying this thing. And go back into here. So this is, I mean, it's almost small enough I can fit it in the frame at 5x zoom. So very small knife. We are looking at a 2.3 inch blade and a 5.5 inch overall knife. But fantastic texture on your G10 here. Got a little pop of color there on that thumb stud. Again, this is the OD Green G10. Coming down, you do have another pop of color there. Open tube for lanyard. There's no lanyard tube, just open hole there. Reversible pocket clip. We do not have a filler tab there. $50 knife. Again, I'm not super concerned about that. We kind of talked about that in the Acorn video. Typical Vosteed, everything you know and love about them guys. Very well done screws. All of your pocket clip is super flush. This one is a deep carry clip, so you are coming right up to the tip there. Go ahead and break into the blade here. So your typical drop point raccoon blade shape, just made very much smaller. You got your nice finger choil as per usual. Plunge grind terminates pretty quickly, so you do have a lot of room for sharpening. Thumb studs are nice and out of the way. You've got the Vosteed branding on one side, 14C on the other. Black wash blade, just as we've come to know and love from these guys. The sharpening looks to be really nice on here. Again, no issues there whatsoever. Let's see. Hold on. Let's look. Let's make sure we're not telling a lie there. So there we can see the grind. And what we're looking at is the grind back here towards the heel. I think it's a little shallow on the other side. Let's take a look. I don't know. It's pretty close. Yeah, it might be a little more shallow on this side. Otherwise, it is pretty daggone symmetrical. Take a look at her tip here. Tip looks good. Again, there you can see you got some really nice jimping. Fairly functional. It is kind of the jimping where you do have to bear down on it to really get much traction. But then you also have the jimping out here on the front to grab on it. It does seem to work a little bit better in reverse than it does forward, but it may just be my fingers. You never know. Yeah, this is another home run, in my opinion, from Vosteed. This is right up there with the Chipmunk as far as fifth pocket carries. Personally, I prefer the Chipmunk a little bit more because I do like having that flipper tab on the back. It seemed to work, and the Chipmunk is just slightly larger. That being said, for a knife just to toss on, clip onto your pocket, you want something lightweight. This thing is killer. If you like the baby banter, and if you like all the other mini knives, the Banish, the variants, all those little small folders, this is going to be right in your wheelhouse. Fantastic action. You got your thumb studs that just really work extremely well. Your front flipper works really well if you don't screw it up like I just did. You can do the reach, the flip with your finger. You can do the thumb. You can do the reverse flick, and even on such a small knife, the blade's really light. It will drop on you. I'm going to drop it onto the table because I don't want to cut my thumb again. But as long as your finger's out of the way, because you do have the front flipper does kind of stick out a little bit. So there you can kind of see. So it will, if you just have your hand like this and you're trying to drop it, it won't drop because your finger's in the way. So you do have to drop that. Now the detent is a little on the late side. So you can see there's where your detent clicks in. So it's right there. But the way I open and close, or the way I close this knife doesn't really bother me, because I don't let it drop. I just, when I, just close it manually like that. But it's a fantastic little bitty knife, and comfortable, super, super comfortable in the hand. Again, you get that almost, I guess it is a full grip, because you can see there I've got all 4 fingers on it. And when you got your thumb up there, you got jimping right there for your thumb, and really nice, spacious finger choil, even for my fat old fingers. Really nothing not to like about this knife. It's kind of funny, this is actually my high school colors as well, green and gold. So I oiled the piss out of this thing when I oiled it, so it's got stuff coming out of it everywhere. But yeah, like I said, there really not a whole lot to talk about on this thing, because it is such a small knife. But if you are looking for that kind of a teeny tiny little blade that's just easy to carry, and you don't have to really worry about much of anything, this is it right here. Like I said, probably the most close thing I can think of to it would be the Baby Banter. But I really dig it. I really like it. What do you guys think? What have you guys thought about Vosteed as general here as of late? I know there was kind of some shaky things in the beginning with the Thunderbird and the lock issues and things that they've had, but they have continued to grow. They've continued to advance in their product, their quality, everything. And I've really been digging what they've been putting out, especially here as of late. So let me know if you agree, and if you don't, tell me why. Let's talk about it, and let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys. As always, remember, be kind, be humble, be EDC. We'll catch you on the next one.